Hey y'all, it's Sade Imore, your favorite expat with nomadic tendencies. Welcome back. This video is for people who are curious or want to move abroad. Today, I'm giving you 9 tips on becoming an expat. The first thing you want to do is determine your why. Ask yourself, why do I want to be an expat? Is it because of political reasons, love, your job, adventure, or maybe you're looking for a place that is more affordable? Either way, once you determine your why, it'll make it easier for you to choose your country. Once you choose the country, research like your life depends on it, because it actually does. For safety tips, go to www.usembassy.gov. I love to tell you to visit the country first, but I understand that that's not always the case. It's not mandatory, but I think it'll make it better as far as learning or becoming familiar with the culture, the language, as well as kind of filling out how it goes as far as immigration. When you do your research, look at the country's website. Take a look at their economic and agricultural stats. Look into the schooling system, as well as reach out to some expats if you know that they live in that country. When it comes to visas and passports, make sure your passport is not about to expire. That means if you have 6 months or less, renew your passport. You want to look into what types of visas are available for that country, such as tourist visas, student and business visas, single entry or multiple entry visas, how much they cost, how long you can stay, can you get residency? If so, what kind of residency? You can find it on that country's website. If not, take a look at blogs and videos just like this that can help you out. Now we'll talk about employment. How will you make your money? Will you volunteer with an NGO, which I wouldn't recommend because you do need to make money, right? Become a diplomat, a freelancer, start your own business, or maybe even contract with the government. Either way, as long as you have money coming in, you will be able to survive. Have you considered the cost? What is your monthly budget? This is very important. You got to figure out how much your rent is. If you have a doorman for security, you'll have to pay them as well, which you usually pay with the rent. Will you be paying utilities, electric, water, gas? How much is transportation? Will you be taking Uber, Kareem, Lyft, getting on a minivan? Gotta figure that out. The farther you go out from the city or tourist location, the more you run the risk of the locals not being able to speak English or just not being familiar with tourists, period. So keep that in mind. Understand the currency. The rates change every single day, all day. Download an app like XC Converter or an app that is offline, just in case you don't have any data, you'll still be able to convert the money. Banking. Make sure you notify the bank that you'll be living outside of the country, or that you will be outside of the country. This will help avoid your account from being frozen. To kind of counteract that, I would say take out about $2,000 just to be safe. Have more than one way to send and receive money. So that means have several cards like Cash App, Chime, Capital One, and like PayPal, which I don't really care for, but those are your options. Apply for these before you leave the United States. Because for one, how you gonna get the card? And two, you may be denied. If it comes to education, you got 2 things that's going to happen. Either you're going to put your child in an international school, which can be costly. You're probably going to have to come out the pocket, and the education is not going to be up to the standard that you like. And this is not in every country, but I am in Africa, specifically Egypt, so yeah. When it comes to homeschooling, go ahead and get that in your mind now, and I'm still processing it, that you're probably going to end up homeschooling your child. So if you're a person who is not patient, gain some, get you some, purchase you some, because you're going to need it. When it comes to health, get medical and travel insurance. If you choose not to, then make sure you have an adequate amount of cash so that your emergency can be taken care of. I've been told that credit card companies have travel insurance, so before you go and purchase it, check with your credit card company first. If you have to purchase travel insurance on your own, or even if a company offers it, make sure that you're covered, or that the country that you're in is covered, just in case there's an emergency or some type of crazy situation like war. The last and final tip I want to give is have an open mind. Remember, you're going to be living in a new country. Isn't that exciting? Yes, it is. But you need to learn some of the language, respect the culture, wear the right clothing, and just embrace this new life journey that you're about to start. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.